Hi, how are you doing today? I'm outside just now, so I hope it's not too noisy. I was talking last week about Crafty Church being held online just now every month, but soon it would be back in the church hall. Before COVID times, our church hall was a very well used building with something being held in it probably every day. Please leave a comment below about what it was you used to attend and what you would like to see starting up again soon. You might think to yourself, well, I don't go to church, so I don't need the church either here in Banchory or where you live. But the church is so much more than a building and a Sunday service. The church is there for us all day, every day. I imagine that either you or a family friend has been to a wedding, a baptism, or a funeral in a church. Our church hall is widely used, not exclusively for church members, far from it, but it's mostly community groups that use it. Groups are often run by our church members who volunteer their services, and our halls provide very well used and much loved meeting places for everyone in the community. And for that, I know I am, and I'm sure you are too, very grateful. This will be true of churches far and wide, as being at the heart of the community is what the church is all about. So what is it I'm talking about? Well, I couldn't tell you about all the groups right now because you wouldn't want me to talk for that long. But for example, in our church halls, there are regularly groups from tom-toms, toddlers, friendship lunches, the guild, the men's group, Bible studies, candy crafts, crafty church, coffee mornings, of course, youth groups and the Sunday school, which in our church we call Kids Kirk. That probably isn't a full list because there's just so many things happening. But I'm going to talk a bit about one of the groups that meet, one of the most popular groups that meets on a Monday morning, and it's called Tom Toms. This was started many years ago, and it really has been a very popular preschool group in Banchory. Over the years, hundreds and hundreds of families have met on a Monday morning for some singing and musical activities. Time to play and time to socialise. It's a time to meet old friends and to make new friends. This group is very ably led by church member and musician Ruth Howarth, along with an amazing group of volunteers. In December 2019, just before lockdown, this group had around 85 children on their weekly register, with an average of 40 attending each week. Most weeks they welcomed new families and sometimes new additions to old families that were coming along, making the East Church Halls a very popular venue on a Monday morning. Every week is different, and some families come along every week and some less frequently. We have three rooms within our church halls, and all of them are used to accommodate the singing sessions and play areas. And the kitchen is used to provide snacks and refreshments. All the available space is used to the full. It was always so good to see families from all over, all the local areas, coming together to enjoy fun and fellowship in these halls. Families contribute a small charge for enjoying this group every week, and in turn the group were able to donate to chosen charities every year. We are so grateful to all our Tom Toms team as they provide a hugely social activity time, one where lifelong friendships are made, a time for singing and enjoying musical play. So I would just like to say a huge thank you to everyone who has given their free time to allow this hugely popular group to run, most especially to Ruth. Thank you for all you've done for so many children and families over the years here in Banchory. We can't wait for things to return to a bit more normality and for our halls to be open to use once more. Maybe you live in Banchory and you didn't know about Tom Toms. Maybe you've some free time and would like to volunteer to help at this or another group and experience firsthand the fun to be had and the joy of giving back to the community. Once the halls reopen and groups can meet again, please know you would receive a very warm welcome if you attended any of the groups within our halls, as you would of course if you would like to join us for church on Sunday. Please come along. I would love to see you there.